Welcome back to Final Fantasy V. Last time, we defeated X-Death. And yet the game still goes. And now, because our two princesses of Tycoon are busy partying, we're going to study the blade, by which I mean, it's just Bartz and Krill alone. So Bartz is a ninja so he can actually do damage, and Krill's an oracle because I need points in oracle because I haven't used it yet. A, because it would spoil the game if I tried to use it as Galuf, and B, because it's just been kinda useless up until this point. And it will continue not being useful because we actually don't have any random encounters, probably because we defeated X-Death and the world is peaceful. Anyway, things feel a little weird, and I can't put my finger on why.
I just want to say Krill as an oracle looks very much like a toddler playing dress-up.
Hey, Boko! Boko's out of bed. Glad Boko got better off-screen. Is it the weird wizard who cured you? I remember that guy.
I've not been keeping up with my
second chocobo.
lessons. Oh.
So anyway, Boko got married off-screen.
You stud.
Boko! You stud, you! Bart's just giving his bird friend a thumbs up, just going nice.
I kind of love it when people talk like that about animals. It's just very funny to me.
I mean, Boko, is it really right to bring you along? You have a wife. Slick. Also, Boko has fucked.
That's right, Bartz. Your bird lost his V-card before you did.
I feel like Bartz is probably fine with that. He's ace. But obviously, you know, he has to notice that Ferris is hot, as we all should.
100% thought you were going to say, I'm pretty sure Bartz is fucked, just not on screen. He's waving goodbye. Aww. That was a really cute scene, I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, we've got Boko back and we can travel the world, which, again, seems weird. Like, where is that forest from the beginning of the game? I remember that small patch of woods. I can't forget that one. There's just a whole lot of room here now, though. That's weird. Did they take Castle Tycoon and push it somewhere else? Alright, so you're not actually going to make any progress until you realize that Boko has the hidden ability that you never would have needed before to cross rivers. I remember this stumping me the first time I played the game, because you would never need this until this point. The only other chocobo we've ridden since then has been the black chocobo, which flies. I'm gonna guess this is an instruction manual thing. Hey, there's our airship. Man, we got over to that pretty quickly. But, I'm guessing in the instruction manual it's like, oh, by the way, when on chocobo, you can cross rivers.
Yeah, and that was... If this is your first time playing, and if you were a child, like, 60 hours ago.
So, we're back in Tool, which is, you know, one of the first villages we ever came across. This guy has been walking around these flowers since the beginning of the game. And yeah, the old man will still invite you to the Greenhorn Club, even though we've defeated the final boss. We don't need to go to the tutorials anymore. Some mutant turtle, it's probably Adamantoise, back for revenge.
That guy with the Greenhorn Club should charge you like 7 million gil to introduce you to the Redhorn Club or something. He should just try to scam you, is what I'm saying.
The game will also point out that, yeah, our airship is visible. It is exactly where we left it before. And yeah, the land totally looks different than it did before. Another woman also mentioned just like blacking out and just waking up, and everything is like it is now. So it seems we've all had a bit of a weird experience. Alright, so Zoc is eating our face currently, but he's also learned that Ferris was the secret princess. Now, while a lot of things have changed, the weapon shop has not. This is still all the same stuff you could buy before, which means it is absolute junk at this point in the game. Unless for some reason you have sold off all of your better equipment, there's no reason to buy any items right now. So the pirates are gone. That guy also had a crisis of sexuality, I guess.
I'm relieved that he's not
and
gay.
And this guy's still in the corner. Yeah, no pirates whatsoever. And no reminiscing of the good times we had with Galuf, looking at Ferris while she was sleeping. The olden days. Anyway, you don't have to go to Tool, but it's a good idea to just stop there and, check things out, just for the sake of it. They've got some pretty good hints there. However, nobody tells you about that hole that just appears out of nowhere. Probably on account of, it just appeared out of nowhere.
Boko's, shocked expression is very good.
Bart, don't take it out on the married man. Uh-oh, weird red vines. Alright, welcome to the only fight in this episode. So, we only have 2 characters, which obviously means that Antlion here isn't going to be too terribly difficult. In fact, his main strategy is to just use Discord to have your level so that you don't quite kill him as fast. He can also use Digestive Acid, and that's pretty much it. However, he does have the heavy status, meaning, once again, I can't actually use the bread and butter of Oracle. But we're not fighting X-Death, so at least I don't need to be worried about that.
I will say, Discord having your level explains why I get so tired sometimes looking at it.
The nice thing at least is, since we're not fighting X-Death, that means that I can just take having Oracle on the chin and just get it some ability points.
I just love that she doesn't have the attack command and it's just been replaced with Condemn.
Mm-hmm. Also, this is a very easy boss, you can tell because I'm not even using an optimal strategy. Considering you can use Discord, having a physical-based character isn't the best. And also, Oracle isn't that good at using the dance skill either. But he is actually weak to a bunch of status effects. And is also weak to water, so Blue Mage isn't a bad idea. Oh. Mischievous music. Aha! A rope. Oh, no. Alright, let's sneak up on it. Oh, nope.
You almost got it.
Alright, nope.
It'll be quicker than that.
Alright, Boko, we'll get him with a team-up attack. Nobody can stop the pit. Ah, damn it. Alright. One more time. Ah. Well, I mean, we're not getting a specific character attributed to this dialogue box, but, I feel like there's really only one person this could be. I mean, for one, they're able to haul up an entire chocobo with a rope.
That's right, it's Sid.
I'm too old for that.
I do wonder how many people thought that would be Galuf.
Nope, it is Ferris, the alive mischievous one. Apparently, leaving people in holes does run in the family, so... guess it was their destiny to do this sort of thing. Look, Ferris, I'm sorry, we just couldn't reach you. There were too many people dancing in the way. We're sorry. Party sucked, I got out of there. Yes, yes. Krill, did you just wind up breaking your leg? Is this actually the Oregon Trail portion of the game?
Time to go hunt 700 pounds worth of meat and only bring back 10.
Alright, so, Ferris is once again a part of the party. There's not too much more to explore though, we pretty much can only go to this cave right here. And once again, we leave Boko behind. Alright, so... what do we got here? Wait a minute, this cave looks... wait a minute, that's Guido! So it looks like the mutant turtle was him after all. And not either Adamantoise, or God forbid, a gill turtle. Two worlds merging? Wait, no. Guido will insult me. Bartz, you make an exclamation. There we go, thank you. Direct your ire to him.
What do you mean, worlds merging? Well, you know how there were two worlds. They merged.
Guido's just like, God, of all people to find me, why did it have to be him?
I'm done making jokes because you don't appreciate them.
Alright, so we finally get a bit of backstory. As well as the term void, which, I'm gonna be honest, if you know anything about Final Fantasy V without knowing Final Fantasy V, it could very well just be the word void. Alright, so the void sucked so bad, people were like, okay, we're just going to tear the world in half. The void can go between that stuff. Goodbye. Well, I guess out of everything, Exdeath isn't a liar, exactly. You should really get that looked at. Oh, that's a whole ass stick. That's not a splinter. You got impaled. Also, behold!
At last!
That
After 10,000 seconds, I'm finally free!
I was the splinter all along! You idiots didn't see that coming, did you?
It's me, Bartz! It was me all along, Bartz!
I fooled you! I fooled Krill! I even fooled myself!
Oh no, Mode 7, no! How can you betray us like this? The Void's coming here personally.
Oh, hey, something was kept in prison 1,000 years.
At last, after 1,000 years, the Void is free, and I'm going to marry it.
Alright, so it seems like he may have lost on purpose because we're kind of getting our asses handed to us. Also, not only are they being enveloped by the Void, but they're also getting struck by meteorites. Oh, and now Tycoon's just gone. Well, rip Lena, I guess. You got out while the going was good, Ferris. I mean, how did we see that, though? That was miles away outside of a cave. Alright, let's gang up on him. Oh, never mind.
Nothing personnel, kid.
By the way, this is actually a catchphrase. There should be a laugh track playing after that.
Turtle!
That is a line in Dissidia, yes.
God, I forgot how I love this fight.
There will be no pizza in hell!
Fool, hell is the perfect place to bake a pizza.
So, anyone got any ideas, or... Oh, okay.
I want a big budget remake of this game just so we get the fucking Dragon Ball Z ass fight between a tree and a turtle.
Alright, so, Xdeath just threw us comically through the ceiling, I guess. I do wish you just saw, like, fucking rocks falling from the ceiling after we got tossed. I mean, does Gita really need help getting up? He can just fly. By Jove, excuse me? That's just the Library of the Ancients.
I'm sorry. The Library of the Ancients, the thing that has always been a myth? What do you mean, just the Library of the Ancients?
I mean, I've got a library card right here. It's not a big deal.
Give me that! He just like starts biting at parts to get the card.
You wouldn't even use that.
I'm not convinced you know how to read.
Shut up, I totally know how to read.
Sir, pets aren't allowed. Oh, it's Gita.
So, by the way, if you go to the north, yeah, Sir Gates Castle is actually up there, so... these are scholars from up in that region. And you can tell the difference between them because they're wearing yellow, while the scholars that are actually from, you know, Bartz's world originally are wearing purple, so... Here's the meeting of the minds.
I forgot about that. I thought that, like, the scholars in this world just recognized Guido.
My god, it's that turtle from that book!
I fucking love this scene.
Alright, let's go stop the Void! Bartz, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. You would die immediately.
I'm just picturing a Suikoden cutscene where one of the characters has been replaced with a turtle.
We gotta level up, Bartz. Oh right, the legendary weapons that looked really cool, but we couldn't do anything about them.
Yes, the 12 legendary weapons. They're weapons, they're legendary, there are even 12 of them.
Awesome line! Love this fucking line.
God, Guido rules. If anybody deserves a portrait in this game, it's Guido. I wish they had had the time to include that. Guido's very important. Also, yeah, the subplot about the book comes into play now.
I think Guido benefits a lot from just being a slightly angry turtle sprite. I don't know if I want an Amano turtle.
So yeah, the book that got split in half in one world, that we also heard of in the other, yeah, that was all just one book that was split when the world split. So that's that mystery solved. So we've got 4 locations, all of them are element-based. And we also have things connected to the seals that aren't the seals themselves. So not only are we unlocking weapons, but the things around unlocking those weapons also gets us cool shit. Man, we are in endgame territory, this rules. Alright, well, I mean, it sounds like there's gonna be a lot of journeying on our parts. And I feel like Exeth just has to sit around raising his arms in the air, as though he does not care to summon the void.
Even you, Parts, stupid as you are.
We should have gotten scenes of, like, Exeth being bored now that Gilgamesh is dead.
Oh right, that's why I had that guy around.
Alright, so we have our mission, but unfortunately we are down to a party of 3 now. Lena was devoured by the void. And so yeah, no, we just, look, unless we're getting another character coming out of nowhere, doesn't even seem like we're gonna get the Krill treatment this time. Sorry to the Knight class, you're just not owned by anybody anymore.
Time for Boko to step up.
Boko got all of Lena's jobs for some reason.
Look, they were only gonna let us get away with this gender balance in the party for so long. We can't have 3 female characters and 1 male character in a party. Men would hate that.
We just gotta have a guy who's a dude, by which I mean Boko, the chocobo, who fucks.
I said that facetiously, but no, there are people who get really fucking mad whenever there are women in video games. Which I don't understand.
Unfortunately, they are real, and they are weak, but they are very annoying. I don't know if we've really drawn attention to that just yet, but yeah, no, this is one of the most female-skewed Final Fantasy games in the series. By the end of the game, Bartz is just the only guy in the party.
Probably one of the most female-skewed, like, JRPGs in general. I can't think of many, like, Girls' Night JRPGs. You know, you occasionally get a game where it's like, now the bunch of female characters are gonna have fun, like Coda Princess. Not a whole lot for JRPGs.
And then they're like super casual about it.
Yeah, I just remembered there is one that Hazel talked about on her Cozy JRPG video, which is 3 hours long, so I can't skim it to get the name. But there is one random Famicom game where there are 9 playable characters, all women. Anyways, wrap up the episode.
Yeah, it's the end of the episode. Next time, we head out to the desert.
And Lena's still dead.
R.I.P. Lena.
So is Galuf. Wild that Final Fantasy V has a higher body count than 4 actually did.